Thanks for joining me. Today I wanted to show you how I made this really adorable Christmas ornament using some things that I had just around my home. Okay, so for this project I just simply started with this box of 12 bands and lids. They're for canning jars. I got these at Big Lots and I got them for $2.50 for the whole box, and there is 12 of them in there, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. Next thing I did was I started going through some of our family photographs and deciding what images I wanted to put up on the tree that I thought year after year we would love to see. So this was of our dog Max when he was a puppy at my farm where my horses are, and he's out in the grass. And I simply just took the picture, and I'm using the Circles No. 2 die again. As you can see, it has all the different circles on here, and I'm using the biggest circle that's on there, and I'm just kind of eyeballing this to see about where I wanted him to be. So when I have that, I basically just made my sandwich and have run it through my Big Shot. Okay, so once I run it through the Big Shot, I basically just pull the pictures out, and here is my round picture of Max. And you will see that he fits perfectly into the ornament, like that. Okay, so next thing you want to do is just take a piece of cardstock. I've got some green here. Let's see if I have a piece of red, because I'm going to use some red ribbon, and I don't have a big enough piece of red. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my green, because my green and red will work just fine. And I just simply want to go ahead and just trace around the outside of the lid with my pencil. So we've got our lid traced out in pencil, and then you just simply want to cut that out with your scissors. Okay, so I have that, and the next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and I'm going to adhere my picture onto the circle that I cut out. And as you can see, I am not the best circle cutter in the world, so mine's all kind of crazy, but that's okay, because really when this goes inside the ornament, they're not going to see that anyways. So I'm basically just going to adhere some photo safe adhesive, and then I'm going to go ahead and put Max in there. And then again, I did this kind of to eyeball it so I'd have an idea. I'm just going to go in and I'm going to cut around this. I need to trim this down a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit. And I'm using my picture kind of as my guide as to how much I want to leave hang over, because we know that he fits perfect inside those jars, but I need a little bit extra just to kind of lock that picture inside there. So I'm going to start with that, and I hate that little pointy end there, so I'm going to take him off, and that's good. And as you can see, it's crazy looking. It's not straight, it's not a perfect circle, but I'm okay with that. So I'm going to try and stick him inside, and presto, it's perfect. He fits inside there perfect. And what you could do on the back of here is do a little bit of journaling. You know, whoever, what year it was, you know, Max is a puppy, just so you know you have that to go back in years when you go back to look at all this stuff. So all this is going to get hot glued inside, and when I have my hot glue also out, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hot glue some ribbon around the entire outside, or some kind of ribbon, or you know, just do something decorative. Anything that you have that are scraps that you want to use that are left over would be perfect for this. It's a great gift for the grandparents. It's a great gift to put as a package tag to send your packages to family that's far away of your kids or your family itself. Just something that they can hang on the tree that's simple, but yet they'll really love. So just for the sake of the video and to save us some time, I'm going to go ahead and I was going to take some tape and tape this on there. Okay, so I had the outside band, and remember, use some hot glue or some kind of really sticky glue that's going to stay on this, because you want to be able to use this year after year. I'm also going to do the same thing while I have the hot glue out, and I'm going to go ahead and put a bead of hot glue on the inside there, so that way I can lay my photo in. And before you totally touch where that hot glue is going to be, just take a look at it to make sure that that picture is in the way that you want it. Now, for the sake of the video, let's see if I can put a piece of tape in there just to hold this in there for right now. So I'm just going to go in here on the side. I'm going to tape him in there for now, just so he stays. I better put one on the other side. So again, I would hot glue all this in there. And just take your time. Don't make it, you know, make it nice. And then again, just, you know, using some of the things that you have left over. I just love how his head's cocked in this. I'm going to take, you know, I can take a bow, a ribbon that I have, and I can glue that on the top. And again, everything's with hot glue. And these are those little ornament hangers that I told you that I bought for 25 cents a pack. There's 25 in the pack. I got those at the dollar store. You could also just take some ribbon, make it yourself, just glue it to the inside of the lid where it's going to be held, and put that on. And once it's glued in there, it will stay. And you'll have just a really cute ornament. You could even put that at the bottom. I think at the bottom would probably be better so you can see the dog. So I'm probably going to put that down at the bottom when I glue it together. And then put my little hanger in there. And there you have just a really darling ornament that you can hang year after year on your Christmas tree. Thanks for joining me today. Bye.